person that I am not. Okay, you're going to undermine me. You're going to see me as some kind of a psycho. You cannot do that. So Kenya Kiki alisema kwa hiyo live yake ni ya kwamba mimi nikichika mali safi, right? Mali safi will not stay in for more than 3 hours. That is Kiki. Akasema ya kwamba Malisafi is a small boy. By the way, Kiki is younger than Malisafi. That's point number 1. Malisafi is not a small boy. So Kiki is younger than Malisafi. So, akasema Malisafi is a little boy, and therefore Malisafi akifanya vitu hapa TikTok, tunamwacha. Alright? Guess what? That's not happening with me. For me, guys, moderators, if you don't mind. Yeah, okay. Thank you. So I want to just remind you that, yeah, you know, Lady J's moderators, yeah, mnawajua. So ongea tu ukijua ya kwamba you will lose that, yeah, the right to type. Sawa. Because most times they don't block people when I mute. So amesema kwamba Malisafi akifanya kitu hapa TikTok anawachwa kwa sababu yeye ni a little boy, and then of course mimi namwangalia huyo mzee akasema huyo Malisafi ni kama mtoto wangu. Guys, I'm not old enough to give birth to an old man like that. I'm not. Sawa. Naweza kuwa shosho wenyu, mnazanisha shosho, you know, grandma, blah da 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 blah blah, but I'm not old enough to give birth to Malisafi. Let me fix my boobies, yeah? They're kind of, yeah, jumping out of the bra. Okay, yeah, I think they're fine. Yeah, and the bra line, I don't like it, but never mind. Okay, so I'm not old enough to give birth to a man that old. Okay? Okay, so that's one thing cleared out. So, number 2, what happened on his platform is what is making me arrest him. That is what is making me arrest him. I did not say that Malisafi specifically said that, oh, watoto wako wanafirwa mkundu, nini, all the horrible things that those women say. Sikusema ya kwamba yeye ndiye alizisema. Nilisema very, very clearly ya kwamba alikubalia hao wasichana waingie kwa platform yake watusi watoto wangu. And unajua ubaya ni yeye nilishamuona kitambo. Hao wasichana walifanya the same thing before. Nikamwambia kwamba Malisafi kenye kinafanyika kwa platform yako is actually illegal. What is happening here is gonna get you in shit. I told him. Yeah? Yeah, my top is too bright. Darling, use your eyes to see the comments. It's none of my business, love. Yeah? Use your eyes. Get glasses, love. All right? Okay, so by all means, so then I told him, listen, Kenya unafanya kuweka hao watu kuongea juu watu wangu hivi kitakuramba. Sawa, na mlimwona. Sasa akaona ya kwamba sasa tunapigana na yeye. Sawa, akaamua tena akubalie the same women wakuje waongee juu ya watoto wangu na zile matusi zenye walitumia before, sasa waziongeze ziwe even worse. He allowed that. That is why I am arresting the idiot. Simple as that. Simple as that. I know there is a big army of people who want me to arrest that idiot. Kuna watu wengi wamechoka naye hii TikTok. Guess what? Your day will come. You will celebrate because I will arrest the idiot. Sawa, I will arrest him. Now, another thing, what the reason why nasema hii ni ya kwamba Kiki alisema kwamba yeye, yani she's so powerful in Kenya, yenye mimi siwezi arrest Malisafi akiwa Kenya. Akwamba Kiki ananiambia kwamba mimi my power is in London, that I should be taking care of things in London, na kwamba sifai kushughulika na maneno ya home ya Kenya. Now Kiki is forgetting that in Kenya I am a very big stakeholder of that country, right? I've got big properties all across that country. I'm a huge stakeholder of Kenya. Another thing, yenye alikuwa toa Kiki moderator. Hayuko moderator. Hebu niangalia moderators. Ngoja kidogo. I think that's a good idea because hata mimi nataka anitoe moderator wake kwa page yake. Okay, so let me just remove a few moderators, guys. There are a few people here. Manage. Remove. Okay, yeah, so we are back to our usual moderators. Thank you. Thanks for that. She wasn't a moderator, thank God. Kiki, if you're here, remove me a moderator from your page. I'm no longer interested, love. Thank you. So never mind. So I then she says she's so powerful that nikishika Malisafi atakaa 3 hours kwa jela. Nikamwambia Kiki, if I want Malisafi to stay in jail for 7 days, I'll make it happen. I will make it happen. Okay? Akasema kwamba yeye mimi sina power Kenya. I'm thinking, my God, mimi mimi sina power Kenya. Nilishangaa sana. Unajua hao watu wanaishi Kenya, wanaona watu wanaishi Mayu, hawana power nyumbani. Let me tell you something. Alisema kitu moja hapo ya kwamba mimi, my power, I'm only powerful when I'm in England. Kiki, I arrive Nairobi and my power triples. Yeah? Yeah, Raquel anauliza uko na power gani? Financial power and social capital as well. All right? I have the kind of social capital that Kiki will have to work another 20 years to have. And that's a fucking fact. Okay? So yeah, so she does not understand that. Okay, so I arrive in Nairobi. The first person I see, I will not drop names. I will not drop the huge names. The kind of people that I surround myself. I will leave that. I'm an older woman. Let me behave like one. So Kiki is like, she's really not, I'm not old enough to be her mother. She's way too old to be my daughter. But she's like my niece. You understand? So, by all means, I will not say, oh, I'll sit and wonder mind sana. Ni kama anafili kama kuna hiyo kapawa kengine anajua sijui OCS huyu anajua sijui what this person. Fine. I will not take that away from you, Kiki. I will respect you. Okay, and actually say that yes, unajiona uko na hizo. But let me tell you, darling, for you to get to the level of a woman like me, Kiki, you need to live a few more years. Okay, in terms of power, especially social capital. You have to live a few more years. So you cannot think, oh my God, I'm 29 years old. Or I think she's around 29, 30. Hiyo ndio niliambiwa. I'm 29, 30 years old. Oh, I know this person, I know this person, I know this person. If we enter a building with you, Kiki, you will be ignored, I will be served. That's how it works. Okay? So I've got the kind of presence that you will not have until maybe you've lived another 15 years. Okay? I arrive at a building and everyone wants to serve me. So that's how it goes. I need you to understand. And then I've dropped in from London. I'm a big stakeholder in Kenya. I'm a huge stakeholder in that country. So anyway, Goja, ati uongo. Lydia Murithi, yeah. Mute Lydia Murithi. So that's the way it goes. So you cannot therefore go on your live or say, oh, Lady J, wewe uko na power, uko London. Hapa Kenya ukiingia hauna power. My dear, when I arrive Kenya hivi, my power normally multiplies. It triples. Because listen, all my workers are now running around me, making sure I am well. My drivers arrive airport, na magari, wananipick. Sometimes they pick me in 2 vehicles, not one. Wako hapa wananishughulikia. I have to go see Otiende Amolo before I rush down to the village. Sawa, Otiende wants to see me. Mimi ndio huyo, naenda kumwona. Oh, I will be dropping some rosé to Gladys Wanga. I have to drive to Gladys Wanga's house to go. Kiki, oh my God. And that kind of privilege comes with age. That privilege comes with age. The reason why I'm running around all these people is because Millie Mabona, a personal friend. The reason why I'm able to access all these powerful people and I'm able to kind of have things done for me is because I'm an older woman. I'm older. With all age comes a certain kind of privilege, okay? And if you're older and you've got a bit of money, darling, you're sorted. So do not come on TikTok and think, oh my God, I have been in contact with this police officer. I've been in contact with that corporal, that OCS, blah, blah. So therefore, at my age of 30, I have more power than you. Darling, you don't. Kiki, you don't. You don't, darling. And I've just seen you've arrived. I'm going to tell you for sure. It will take you another 15 years at least to get to the level that I'm at. It doesn't matter how much you shout on TikTok. It doesn't. Okay? It doesn't matter how loud you get. You still cannot be at the level that I am in terms of social capital. okay, and political power in Kenya today. It doesn't matter. In fact, being that I'm jetting in from London actually makes you totally invisible. If you and I show up in a place, you're totally invisible. That is me. I've overshadowed you completely. Nobody will see you, Kiki. Nobody. You need to learn how these things work. It's like you don't understand how the things work. So I was very, very upset when you opened your live and you were just talking your own things. And then Malisafi arrives your live and boom, you are there now trying to discredit me. You did not have to kind of, I don't know, haukufaa kujipendekeza sana to that idiot. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. And then in the same breath, unasema, oh, by the way, I'm Lady J's friend. Friend? I wasn't in the room. Why were you talking about me in that way if you are a friend? I'm not adding Kiki yet. I will add her. All right? You don't talk about me like that if you are a friend. The way that you spoke about me today was disparaging, right? It was demeaning, dehumanizing, all right? Totally unacceptable. And you are there, uko hapo unaongea. Oh, I told Lady J, yeah, ako tu na nguvu in London. Darling, I'm not in London, and I am upper middle class in this country. I'm upper middle class because of my education and money. I am very respected in society, in the UK. I am. But I arrive Kenya, darling, that power goes 3 times. Mimi, when we were at a hotel with Jaka Kimba and Raila Molo, this same London, Raila Molo, Jaka Kimba, Ida Odinga, kwa hoteli. Jaka Kimba alikuanga na 2012, a long time ago. Kiki, where were you 2012? Alikuwa ananiambia Lady Jackie, you know, those days, you know, I called myself, you know, by my name. I never said Lady J. I cannot believe, Jaka Kimba, Tumua, I cannot believe you are actually teaching English in England. They were amazed. They were amazed. Those days I was lecturing at Bedford College. I was a lecturer at Bedford College. And of course, Jaka Kimba and I have had a few, you know, back and forth on social media. You know, I've kind of nimevurugana na watu wengi wakubwa. Sasa hizi was za TikTok pia. I have been in this TikTok, I mean, social media wars for a very long time. A very long time. Sisi tulianza na huko graduates.com. Tukaenda MySpace. You know, we've been online fighting these battles for a long time. So don't think utanikujia kwa sababu juzi ndio nimeingia TikTok, utanikujia Lady J uniambia kwamba, oh Lady J, this is how we do it on TikTok. Some idiot dehumanizes your children. What you are to do, Lady J, hiyo ni hasira ya TikTok. Unaachana nayo, you move on. No, darling. No, I will not move on. You don't know shit about social media. We've been here for how long? Wait, when you walianza na graduates.com wako wapi? Anyone who writes the name Pumpkin, moderators mko wapi jameni? When you walikuwa graduates.com mko wapi? That was MySpace. That was a million years ago, early 2000s. And now you're there telling me how to behave on social media. I don't go attacking people online. But I never mind falling out with people. Like tomorrow, if Kiki is not talking to me, I don't mind it at all. I'm not attached to people like that. All right? And if you don't treat me the kind of respect that I know I deserve, I move on. The way Kiki treated me today was very disrespectful. The only reason I cannot fungua lives Jina Mtusi is simply because she's very young. And I cannot do that to her. Okay? So sitafungua live sema, oh, sije nini. Apana, siwezi. Now, another thing, Kiki, that I need you to understand is that the reason why And this one I have to say, right? The reason why, because this is something that actually everyone from Team Lady J were in my WhatsApp telling me to be quiet as a Lego babe was abusing me. Because iyo matusi was not about me. Kiki, it was all about you and my association with you. If you are not able to connect the dots, then I don't know where your antennas are. Your antennas should be out. Lego babe does not know me at all. She had no business abusing me. She doesn't even care about me that way. Okay? The only reason she was able to kunitusi hivo ni kwa sababu anajua Lady J ni rafiki ya Kiki. Okay? That is the only way nilikula matusi 5 good hours. It was all for you, Kiki. So for you to fungua live, unanisomesha ili ujipendekeze kwa mali safi, a man without control, that was unacceptable. I don't care. I don't care. Alafu sasa niseme tena hii historia nini? Historia nini? Na naenda kumaliza na hii story. Kiki, I wanted to make a comment around Walter. Mimi nilikwambia juzi ya kwamba nitakusaidia kupenda. My dear, when I listened to that audio by that little girl, Mood Goddess, guys, I have very clear rules around arguing with a certain age group on TikTok. Kuna age ingine mimi siezangi guza. Age ya kina Mood Goddess, utanipata. That's why I keep brushing it off. Ati mimi nabishana na Mood Goddess kwa TikTok. You'll never hear that. She has the right to talk about me the way she wants. Anaweza fungua live kesho anitusi siku mzima from morning to evening. Amtasikia niki. Yeah? Ni tutoto. She's a very tiny girl. Amtasikia Lady J is responding to Mood Goddess. Lady J is amtasikia. I have very, very clear rules about if somebody, I've even said this on Facebook many times. Guys, I've been creating content a long time. If somebody is in their 20s, my dear, hata wafanya somersault, wakisema Lady J ni mchawi, Lady J siji hivi, Lady J siji blah blah blah. Hata wawe wamegumo. Hey, I will never respond. All right? So if so let Moon Goddess do what she needs to do, right? To build a platform. Kesho tena fungue live, anze na Lady J, I have no problem. She has the right to do that, no problem. Because you see the privilege that we have, older people, those young people don't have. We've been putting money away for a long time. Saizi ndio wanajaribu kujipata nini. Most of them don't even have access to jobs. Those young people, the way that the world is today, we are the age group that is hoarding money in Kenya. Sisi ndio tuna hoard pesa. Unapata Lady J akona 200 acres in one area. Area ingine akona eka 20. Siji akona ploti gani. Siji akona. We are the ones holding the wealth. People like us. Sawa. So those younger people, they see us, and the way that they treat us is because of that anger that they have. They understand the economic advantage that we have over them. And my age group is the one making their lives miserable. And that's a fact. Let me open the window, guys. Okay? So that's why I never touch on those young girls, ever. Yani hapa TikTok, amtainipata nikibishana na someone in their 20s, ever. Amtapata. So, by all means, but one thing yenye Moon Goddess alifanya leo, yenye nilishtua, was that audio. Then alikuwa na play, apparently, nani, Walter. Aliongea na Walter, apparently Moon Goddess aliongea na Walter. And that is what Walter was able to say about you, Kiki. Anyway, let me sip my tea before I talk about that, because that thing was really shocking. Oh my God. Oh my God, that thing was bad. That thing was so bad. Yeah? That thing was so bad, and you should not forgive that man. You mustn't. You have to reprimand him. He cannot speak about you in those terms to a second party. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable, right? So apparently the fella, sasa here, this is just me, like sticking my nose in someone else's business, as we do on TikTok, yeah, and we'll continue doing this forever on TikTok. Nakuna kitu mtatufanya. Yani, there's absolutely no way my man can be talking to somebody like that on phone. No way. Kiki, Walter's first loyalty must be to you. Must. And if you're a self-respecting woman, then you need to sit that Walter down and tell him off. Ni aje angeenda aseme, mimi hata unaona, mimi ni timu yako. Mimi timu yako. Hata mimi nimwambia huyo Kiki ya kwamba siku moja huyo mama tamtusi vizuri. Hey! And then you come back and eat my putuasi. You talk about me like that, alafu unarudi usiku nakula putuasi changu. And then pengine, because Kiki, there's something ulisema kwamba wewe uko na pesa yako. Alego babe hana do, anaomba 200 bob. Wewe uko na do yako, wezi omba. Darling, so he's eating your putuasi and he's eating your money. And then he goes behind your back, talks about you like that, and you accept it. Hey! And where did our feminist work go if women are still doing that? Why? At this point, I'm thinking Alego Babes is more self-respecting. Because she knows that the man in her life needs to buy everything, including milk. We have been teaching young women for years and telling them, listen, darling, you mustn't keep a man. You mustn't. A man whom you use your money on will disrespect you in broad daylight. Na hakuna kitu tafanya. Atakufanyia majabu. Simply because you're keeping the man. Yeah? You're keeping him served with your putuasi. And you're keeping him served with your coins. Darlings, we do not serve men like that. Let me sip my tea. So these are the rules. Someone is asking, kuna pesa yako imepotea. Mimi ni feminazi kama ukujua. I'm a radical feminist and I tell it as it is. Ikikuuma kesho, fungua live. Ni discuss. I have no problem. So never mind. So this is it. So you cannot have it both ways. If you're going to be serving a man with your money, then you have to let go of dignity. You must let go of dignity because he will, oh my God, he will embarrass you. Oh my God, he will embarrass you. I mean, never mind. So what Walter did, I'm a fan of Walter. I love his beard. I think he's got this cute beard. You just want to go, you just want to go and tickle that beard. It's so cute, you know. But that was unacceptable, love. That was unacceptable. Okay? Totally unacceptable. Mtu anasema mauchoti, yes, I'm a liar. Sawa. Yes. So this is what I'm saying. Mimi Kiki, nilikwambia tena, kesha ufungue live una jina yangu, hakuna problem. Lakini kenye nitafanya ni ya kwamba, if you disrespect me like you did today, I will come live and I will tell you that you disrespected me. Sawa. Ile mabishano yako kati ya Lego Babes, nimewe na Lego Babes, it is embarrassing, by the way. I'm just gonna say that. Because the fella you two are fighting for is like, oh my God. Like, kama angefunga mdomo yake, singekuwa na opinion. But after hearing what Moon Goddess Ali play, whew, oh my God. Absolutely not. Cannot be me. Cannot be me. Oh, Kiki is my friend. No, Kiki embarrassed me today in a big way. And she said, what Kiki alisema ni ya kwamba nikishika mali safi, hiyo ndio siku yenye friendship yetu itaisha. Akasema ya kwamba mimi, sawa, the longest I can keep mali safi in jail is 3 hours. Tena kesho atakuja live awaambie venye she's powerful. Darling, you don't understand power. You don't. You don't understand power. You have no conception of power. Absolutely no way you can be more powerful than a 47-year-old huge stakeholder in a country like Kenya, like me. right? A retired teacher lecturer. With the connections that I have, you cannot be more powerful than me, love. You can't. But I don't stop you. I wouldn't stop you from bragging on social media at the age of 29. Oh, mimi, Nikona, I wouldn't mind you bragging. Unaweza kuja, ubrag, ufanye hivi. Mimi sitakukataza. But the fact of the matter is that it will take you at least 15 good years to get to my level. 15. Because I worked smart. Most of my age mates don't have the kind of investments that I made in Kenya. They didn't build schools that I did like I did. When I tell you I'm going into politics, it's because I did all the work that I needed to do in order to get into politics. All right? Because I'm not going to get into politics to fail. I made all the connections. I'm telling you, I can show up at Wanga's door with a bottle of rosé. Please tell me you can do that. Please tell me you can do that. And I've sat down with everyone who's politically powerful. I've sat down with them. Kiki, Kenya ulinifanyia leo was unacceptable. Now, I'm going to say this kwa he live too. Kama uwezi ni discuss in a balanced manner, someone is asking 15 years kwani you are God. I'm not God, but listen, this is the advantage we have hapa ngambo. Wacha nikwambie. Najua mko na jinsi ya kutengeneza pesa Kenya haraka. Advantage yenye tuko nayo na the reason why watu wa Mayu. In fact, I don't care how much money you have, Kiki, in Kenya. Trust me, it is pointless trying to measure yourself up to somebody mwenye ako Mayu. Wacha nikwambie kwa nini. The currencies that we are paid at, they're so strong. They're very, very strong. Very strong. So you'll find that you're now here trying to make a living for yourself. You got this company, you're trying to make this money, that money. Or at some point ulikuwa na mamilioni hivi, maybe saizi milioni zimeenda chini, unarentisha nyumba sijui nini. Sisi, tulianza kufanya kazi huku ngambo in our 20s, mid-20s. Mid-20s. Tulishaanza kufanya kazi. And we were being paid in British sterling, in pound sterling. Hey, my God. Please, guys, please measure up with people like you, man. Come on. Size yourself up with people like you. Leave other people alone. Right? Mimi sasa hapa TikTok, I love the gossip. I love the violence, actually. Yeah? So ukienda kwa live yako useme ujinga, I will come and I will put you straight. Na sitakuweka straight kwa sababu, oh my God, nimeogopa tutaniacha urafiki. Darling, I have so many important friends. Sawa. So Kiki, what you did to me today, sikupenda. Nakwambia tena, saizi tu, mali safi, nitamshika bado. Hata aende afungue live ingine, aseme ya kwamba, sijui nini, where did I mention your children, blah, 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 blah. You cannot threaten me. This is my motherland. Mali safi, that is also my motherland. Na niko na kile cheti, Kenya kinasema Kenyan citizen. I know I've got British citizenship as well, but guess what? I'm also a Kenyan citizen, a landowner in that country. That country is my motherland too. Sawa. Kwa hivyo usidhani ya kwamba kama mtu ameishi ngambo, hafai kuhusiana na watu wanaishi nyumbani. Guys, we are in the village more than some of you. Sisi tuko hapo ushago kushinda many of you living in the city. We jet into the country all the time. So, yes. Yeah, sikupenda. Kwa hivyo, mali safi bado nitamshika. I don't care. Hata useme nini, ulie, utafute mtu wenye akona ni. The kind of money that I will be using on Mali Safi is a lot. A lot. But hata uchukue hii recording, wende useme, Lady Jay alisema atatumia pesa ngapi kwa Mali Safi. It will not change the fact that I am on his case. And I will make sure I arrest him. And I will make sure I throw him in. I told you minimum 4 days. He will stay in. Minimum 4 days. Yes, I'll do it because I'm idle. Someone says you're idle, sure. Yes, I am. I made my money a long time ago. All right? Nitamshika. Yes, she said she will make me leave TikTok. Alisema kwamba Malisafi akikaa ndani less than 3 hours because Kiki, she's powerful. Then Mimi, I have to promise nitoke TikTok. Kiki. I just think of all those friends of mine with power. I'm just thinking, how would you even get to them? How would you even get to them, man? Mnaona tunabishana na nyinyi hapa TikTok, mnadhani sisi ni kama nyinyi. Guys, come on, stop. Stop. And if you're going to use me as content, you cannot disparage me. You cannot there and use my name as something that you can trash. You can't. Wacha tu kina Malisafi waende wapige makelele huko. Oh, you cannot threat me. You cannot threat me. You know, kizungu mbovu hivyo. Wacha wafanya hivyo. Yeah? Oh, abuse of friends with power. This is where my privilege comes in. I told you that I'm a woman of privilege because of my age. So you can call it abuse. And then you guys imagine, the thing about Kenyans, let me tell you, I live in a country where the law works. This is the land of the Magna Carta. This is Great Britain, right? The most powerful empire in the entire human history, all right? Now, in this country, the law works. In Kenya, the law does not work. You will kill someone today. I'm not saying I'm going to kill anybody. I've never killed anyone, contrary to what you're hearing on TikTok, right? You'll kill somebody today, or your family member will be killed, and then you'll be fighting justice for. You'll be fighting that until you die. Mpaka ukufe, bado unasema justice. My brother was killed, you guys. My brother was killed in 2007 post-election violence. Apo Kisumu, on the streets, December. Shot by a police officer. Yeah? And I could not go back home because it was chaos in Kenya. It was chaos. And guess what? I let it go because in Kenya, there is no justice. Had that happened here in the United Kingdom, guess what? There would still be a tribunal going on now discussing how these people were killed. Mpaka wa leo kungekuwa na tribunal still going on. Okay? So don't usinitishe ya kwamba hakufanya any crime, hakufanya nini. I told you very clearly. If I want Malisafi to stay in jail for 14 days, he will stay in jail for 14 days. And there's nothing the fuck that you can do. If it makes you feel sad that I'm abusing my power, then guess what? Go fuck yourself, piece of shit. I cannot help you. What Malisafi did to me was unacceptable. Atipaka lipstick, wachana lipstick yangu, enda ununue lipstick yako. Oh my God, Malisafi alishakuomba msamaha. Where? Aliniomba wapi? Na nilikwambia kwamba nili accept the apology. Did I tell you I accepted the apology? Dude thought that he could actually allow, now kwa sababu ananichamba, anaweza allow watu waongee juu ya mtoto wangu 5 years. My daughter has autism. My daughter is autistic as well. My 5-year autistic child anaika wa mama wenye hata hawajui. Hey, I'm not leaving you. I am not. There's something Chinedu aliniambianga kitambo in our private conversations. Ya kwamba hapa TikTok mpaka kifo inazanga toka. Hapa TikTok ni kubaya. Yeah? Hapa it is serious. Now, after Malisafi allowed that to happen on his platform for the second time, I understood what Chinedu meant. Guys, I felt the kind of anger that I could not even control. I felt angry. I felt very angry. And I understood exactly why Chinedu was talking to me like she was. Sawa. So by all means, watu wengine wanasema, oh, uliongea juu ya mtoto nyako. I would never abuse watoto wa nyako, ever. I would never suggest that they were, she was hiding them in their house with outcomes of sexual molestation. I would never do that. Not to my worst enemy, I would never do that. Okay? So, weka wote ndani. Yes, nitaweka wote ndani. Okay? So that is why it doesn't matter. The thing about wewe as a keyboard warrior, it doesn't matter what you write out there, right? The truth still stands. Hata huyo nyako anajua siwezi ongea venye those women talked about my children. Siwezi ongea juu ya mtoto ya mtu hivyo. Ever. I can't. So tena nasema kesho mfunge hizo live zenyu. Leo najua ilikuwa tena another day for Lady J, blah 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 blah, da. Kesho fungueni tu hizo lives tena mapema. Sawa? Iwe tena Lady J. Sina problem. Keep yapping. What you cannot do is disrespect me and then I leave you. Una disrespect, when uko na hiyo sauti ya juu nadhani unaweza bishana, I will come in a very calm voice, I will put you in your place. All right? I will do it. I will do it. Because you've shown me that you cannot respect me. You've shown me that. So why would I therefore respect you? I can't. I will talk to you respectfully, but I will not let you go because, oh my God, Lady J, lazima mwache, you know, I won't. And by the way, saa hizo zenye mimi nakuambia kwamba huyu mtu ameniumiza kwa sababu ya watoto wangu. Saa hizo venye unamsupport, it's like you're supporting a pedophile. That's what it's like. It's like I'm telling you, oh, huyu jamaa amemolest mtoto wangu. Alafu wewe unaniambia ya kwamba, oh, msame, mwache, hautamshika umweke jela. Mimi nakwambia kwamba huyu jamaa host watu wenye wameongea juu ya molestation ya mtoto wangu. Ya kwamba my special baby has been, oh my God. And then you turning around telling me that I have to forgive no matter what. That you're powerful. Powerful the fuck? You're powerful amongst your peers, love. When it comes to me, you cannot get to my level. Darling, you cannot. You cannot. And if you imagine that people like myself living in London, we don't come to Kenya. We are in Kenya every time. I am home every single time. And I told you, even in WhatsApp, like, sometimes the first people I see are those top people, those very, very powerful people. Those are the first people I see when I get from the airport. The first person I call, Lynette, wife of Otiende Amolo. I want to know, where is my brother? Wapi Otiende? Those are the first people I speak to. The very, very first port of call are those people with immense power. And then you're there sizing yourself up to me. For what reason? For what reason? Because a few people hate me on TikTok. Sasa hiyo inakupatia the right. I tell, oh, Lady J. In fact, she said something like, oh, Lady J, sijui anapigana na watu wengi TikTok. What? Napigana na watu wagani? Mimi sipigani na mtu TikTok. You got it wrong, love. You got it wrong. So don't use that as an excuse to also enable my trolling, because I will not let you. And then before you are done speaking, guess what? You are there again arguing with somebody over a man. Imagine that. It was just like, oh my God, this is like instant karma, isn't it? This is instant karma. Kiki, you did me wrong today. You did me wrong. You had no right. You can use, I've told you, guys, I've really struggled with this idea of Kiki using my name for content, because Kiki uses me a lot, discusses me a lot on her platform. I never mind it. I've gone back to her before and I told her, Kiki, do you have to talk about me on your platform? And then I've gone back again and told her, Kiki, yes, you can talk about me on your platform. I've really worried about it because she was like a friend. Unaona? So when your friend is there and people are saying all these things on a platform, you worry a little bit. You worry. You worry. Any person on the internet, fine. But this is someone you consider a friend, it becomes very shaky there. So today is when I realized that, my God, this woman does not care about me at all. She does not give a fuck about me at all. I'm a consumable item for her. A little thing of gossip on a platform. Some of you came here saying, oh, Kiki ni nyokes. No, that's not the thing. That's not the thing. She was never on my side, ever. And that's the truth. Alafu sasa maybe some other people who have an opinion about me, and then she just, her mind is made. Her mind is totally made. Lady J ni mbaya, anabishana na watu. Oh, kubishana kwa TikTok, inaisha TikTok. Hapana, haishi TikTok. Haishi TikTok. Inaisha TikTok because of what? Inaisha TikTok, why? Yes, and yes, she wanted views. And she's used my name for views a lot. Guys, I don't really care much about these friendships. I've got some really solid friendships off social media. I don't care about these social media things much. I don't. Yeah. So if you think that you will do me wrong, and then because I want to keep you as a friend, therefore I will not address it, I won't. Yeah. Husband atahama. Apana, ule si bwanake. And that man really disrespected her today. Yani huyo jamaa hey. Huyo jamaa angemwachia Lego babe, man. That man really no. Mimi ya audio ilinishangaza sana. Kwa what? Mpaka jamaa mwenye ana sweat on you. Sweating on you maybe every night. Anasema kwamba siku moja huyo mama atakutusi. Wacha tu nimemwambia siku moja huyo mama mayo, no, that man is trash. Walter, I liked you, but you're a piece of shit. How about that? You really are a piece of shit. You can't eat a woman's putuasi and then talk about her like that behind her back. You're a real dusty. Someone just wrote there that he's a dusty. He is an absolute dusty. Let me allow that comment, because some of the comments are being filtered. He is a dusty. The guy is a dusty. He is. And I bet he's with that woman for the little money that woman has. I bet that because there was absolutely no love there, no compassion, right? No thoughtfulness, nothing in the voice of that man. And if Kiki was somebody who cared for herself, oh my God, some of these things you learn with age anyway. Size maybe I can tolerate bad, but if she cared about herself, she'd send the man packing. Apparently she says she's gonna come live with the man's parents. It means nothing. Thank you, Perry. Thank you for this one. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for the daisies and the roses. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Yeah. And I've got a live goal for roses. So instead of giving me daisies, you can just do, because I know they're the same amount, daisies and roses. You can just click on the roses. Yeah. So that's the thing, you guys. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So the reason I did not respond to a Lego babe was simple. A Lego babe hakuwa ananitusi kwa sababu anataka kunitusi, hapana. It had nothing to do with me. Okay. Oh, thank you. Another swan. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.